आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
One question is the value of integral limit e to pi square greatest integer log base pi x derivative of log base ex where this sign denotes greatest integer function is. In this question we have to solve this integration with respect to this derivative. Here we have to given log base pi x derivative of log base ex. So to solving this integration we have to let here this log base ex is equal to t here. Now we know that if we have to let this value, so we have to change this x in the form of t. Here we have to get, we know that from here we have to get value of x is equal to, here this base e goes to RHS side, we have to get x is equal to e power t. Now we have here log base pi x. Now here we have to put value of x in the form of t. We have to get here log base pi e power t. Now we know that we can return this value of t, as we know that in log we have a property. Here if we have log base a b, here we have power square, so we can return this value as 2 log base a b. Now to using this identity, here we have to solve, we have to get here t log base pi e. Now we know that if here we have to let this function t, so we can change this limit also. Here we have to get, we have to put value of x is equal to e. Here we have to get log base e. We know that if these two are same in log, so this value is equal to 1 here. Now in second we have to put x is equal to pi square. Here we have to get log base e pi square is equal to, here we can return this 2 in the front of log. Here we have to get 2 log base e pi. Now we have to let this integral is equal to I here. From here we have to get I is equal to, here integral I is equal to, we know that here we have to get limit is equal to 1 to 2 log base e pi. Also we know that here we have greatest integer, we can return here the value is t log base pi e dt value. Now we know that here we have greatest integer, so if we know that in greatest integer condition, if we have to given limit 1 to 3, so we can open this value, as here we have the greatest integer value, so we can open here 1 to 2 first and after that 2 to 3 and check here the greatest integer value is positive or negative here. Now from here we have to get, here we have to get 1 up to the limit goes here log base e pi, here we have to get t into log base pi e dt, plus here we have to get limit log base e pi up to 2 log base e pi, here we have to get this same value t into log base pi e dt. Now we have to solve this greatest integer value. Here we know that here this value, we know that here this t belongs here less than log base e pi and greater than 1 here, because here we have to limit 1 to log base e pi. Now here we have to find also this log base pi, so multiply here, we have to get log base pi e multiply in 1, so we have to getting this value. Here greater than t less than, here we have to get log base e pi multiply log base pi e. Now we know that in log, if we have log base a b is equal to, here we have multiply log base b a, so we can return this value as log b divided by log a multiply log a divided by log b. From here, these all values are cancelled out. We have to get this value is equal to 1 here. So also this value, here we have to get this value is equal to 1. From here we have to get log base pi e greater than t less than, here we have to get 1. We know that log base pi e value is equal to 0, greater than 0 here. So here the value is equal to 0. 0 greater than t. Here we have less than 1. So we know that if we have greatest integer value, here we have t log base pi e. We know that if we have 0 to 1 in greatest integer, we have to select here this lower number. So this value is equal to, here we know that this value is equal to 0 here. Here we have to get 0. Now in second we have to solve here second function also. We have in second function we have log base e pi. Here we have greater than t. Here we have to get 2 log base e pi, because here we know that we have this value t log base pi e. So limit up to log base e pi to log 2 log base e pi. Now here we have to solve this value. Here we can return first this value as also. Here we have to get t. We know that greatest integer, we have to find here the value of greatest integer t log base pi e. Now we have to solve this value. Here we have to get, we know that here we have to multiply in this value of log base pi e. We have to get here the value is, here we have to get log base pi e multiply log base e pi greater than t. Here we have to get log base pi e less than 2 log base e pi multiply log base e. Here we have this value log base pi e. Now we know that here to using this formula we have to get these both values are equal to 1 here. We have to get 1 greater than t less than 2 here. So we know that here the greatest integer value t log base pi e is equal to 1, because in greatest integer we have to select here the lesser number. Here 1 into 2 here, because between 1 and 2 1 is the smaller number. So here the value of greatest integer is equal to 1. Now I is equal to, we have to get this limit. We know that here the limit is equal to 1 to log base e pi. Here we have to get this value is equal to 0 into dt, plus here we have limit log base e pi up to, here we have 2 log base e pi. The value of this is 1 dt. Now we know that here I is equal to, here this value completely 0. We know that 1 integration is equal to t. Here we have limit log base e pi up to 2 log base e pi. Now here we have to put upper limit then lower limit. Here we have to get 2 log base e pi minus lower limit log base e pi. We have to solve this value. Here we have to get I is equal to log base e pi. This is the solution of the integral value. I is equal to log base e pi. Now checking option, here we get option 2 is the right answer. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।